What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Byron, aka the Mow-Town Hustler, aka the Grass Assassin, coming at you with another video. This particular video, y'all know my last video I did my 2023 lawn care setup about 2 or 3 days ago. And as y'all can see, those of you that watched that video, y'all can tell I'm in my storage unit again. But what y'all are probably noticing is that my enclosed trailer is not in here, and my Chevy 2500 is not in here. To make a long story short, my 93 Chevy had a breakdown. So I had to have it towed to the shop, so it's getting repaired. I don't think it's anything too major, but it it may take some time. I don't know what the supply chain on whatever parts that's needed. Uh, I don't know what's the situation with that. So it may be a week or two or whatever. So anyway, I'm using my Ram 1500 and my open trailer, and my backup Gravely that I told you was in my garage on the last video. It's on that trailer, as is the Hustler Trim Star. And of course, y'all know from the last video I had this part right out front of my storage unit, but right now it's just my enclosed trailer is out there currently. So that's one of the major things that has happened just in the last few days. But also, what I want to mention to you guys is, in the process of establishing a lawn care business or getting started, you have to consider the equipment that you want to use within your business. And some people are particular to certain brands. They're attached to certain brands, and that's all they want to. That's all they like to use. And other people are strategic in the way they pick the brand that they decide to use. And I'm one of those people that's strategic in the way that I pick the equipment that I want to use. And in a past lawn care setup video, I explained the reason I went with the Gravely units that I decided to go with, because I had two Gravely dealers approximately the same distance away from where I stay in opposite directions. So I felt like that would decrease the wait time in getting my equipment repaired. If one was bagged up, I had another option to go to. So that's why I decided to go with Gravely. But recently, one of my Gravely dealers decided to switch brands. So they no longer sell Gravely's, they sell Scad. And so I still got the one other Gravely dealers. But if their reason for going to Scad also affects my other Gravely dealer, there's a potential that my other dealer is going to change brands too. Now, the reason that they changed it had something to do with a supply chain issue as far as getting parts and turning around on the repairs of the machines they would have come in. And they said Gravely basically couldn't keep up, and I don't know if it was actually Gravely's fault or whatever part of the supply chain process was causing the backlog. But they decided that they was gonna go to Scad. They told me that a dealership that was a little further down the road from where they were picked up a Gravely account, but they sell like 3 or 4 different brands, so they're not exclusively a Gravely dealer like that dealer was previously. So in the event that I have to take one of my mowers to them for repairs, they may or may not have the stock that my previous dealer had because they were exclusive to Gravely. But and my original dealer did say they could continue doing the repairs on my machines. They just couldn't do any of the warranty work. And being as all of my Gravely machines are still actively under their warranties, I don't want to have to guess and decide and try to predict what service is covered and what's not covered, you know, prior to taking it to them. So I guess I'm gonna go to the other dealer that's currently still a Gravely dealer and see how things continue to develop. But it puts me in the mindset of when it comes to picking brands that you want to use in your business, you really just have to, I guess, go basically off of what you like. Because if you choose a brand based off of anything else, those circumstances can change. And then it's no longer convenient for you. Like, if my other dealer decide to switch brands, if they also go to the SCAD brand, then there's gonna be three SCAD dealers, you know, in close proximity to me. But then, I just can't see myself swapping out all three of my Gravely mowers and switching over to SCAD just to reap the benefits of you know, having a better turnaround time on repairs. I mean, it might be a better idea to do it that way, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just I didn't anticipate having to do that. So yeah. But actually, I did say it was three SCAD dealers, but it's actually four, and so it looks like that would be a better option. But I'm gonna hold off on deciding to do that. You and my original dealer did say they had one more Gravely unit that they're willing to give me a great deal on just to get rid of it. And it's a standard like my other mowers are. It's a 48 inch, So I got a 36 and 252s and it's 48. It could increase my efficiency on some levels because some of the gates that my 52 can't get in and that I have to use my 36 on. If I had a 48, my 48 could get in there and decrease the mowing time on those particular properties. So, but but I still got a couple of yards that have to have that 36 on there. You know. But then also, I was considering getting a ramp rack set up on one of my pickup trucks. Maybe primarily this Ram 1500, and then I can just put the 48 on that with a trimmer and an edger and a hedge trimmer and a blower, and then be in a more compact, potentially more efficient setup. So I'm gonna see how that goes, and you know, and hopefully everything works out well. And I really, I've been considering getting a third truck because, like I said, this 1500 is not strong enough to pull my enclosed, my loaded enclosed trailer. You just don't have the towing capacity for it. And so, but I do have this open trailer as an option. So, maybe it's not necessarily a necessity for me to get a third truck, but I would like to just be able to continue with my same setup, the enclosed setup, when my truck goes down. So I mean, I have more stuff, and I'm able to put more stuff in it. It's more secure. You know, it's more suited for the changing Georgia weather. It can be sunny in the morning. It could be raining by noon. It could be sunny again. You know, in the afternoon. So I mean, you never know what the weather conditions is gonna be like in Georgia. Even if the weatherman says it's gonna be a certain way, it can be the opposite. You know, so having an enclosed trailer for me, I just think is beneficial, and is the best way to go. Unless you got a box truck, that's probably the best way to go. You know, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about that today. Today is raining, so I'm not mowing at all. I'm actually riding around doing my ride share thing. But also, you know, as y'all can also see, my enclosed trailer is sitting where my Ram was the other day. So y'all click the like button, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next one.